Welcome to another exciting edition of the Premier League Zone, proudly brought to you by 1xBet. My name is Anthony Ajulu, and this is your number one family radio station, Inspiration FM 92.3. The guys are here with me. There's Bode Bruno, there's Triple O, and there's Nicholas Ayamene. And of course, we're here to give you the best from the English Premier League. We're previewing all the FA Cup matches this weekend. No Premier League matches, but the action has shifted to the FA Cup, and there's a big one to look forward to in the FA Cup. Is Arsenal against Liverpool at the Emirates Stadium. We're doing a preview of that one. We've seen one game in the FA Cup already. That was a Crystal Palace and Everton playing out a goalless draw. We're talking about all of that on the show, plus our regular Friday segment, possible upsets. This is the show for a proper upset, actually, because the FA Cup always throws up something strange. Always throws up something nobody expected to happen, and we'll see what the guys will be picking on the show today. And of course, we also have our Too Good to Lose and Bode always scribbling furiously, scribbling in blood, scribbling in pencil and paper and biro with his expert piece this weekend. We're giving you all of that on the show. Gentlemen, how are you doing this morning, Bode? How's your life?
Please, you just put on the spot. Expert face has to do with Premier League, please.
Okay, fair enough.
FA Cup,
Triple O, how are you doing this morning?
I'm very fine. I'm looking forward to Chelsea getting into the fourth round of the FA Cup, and also the same week, win the first leg against Middlesbrough.
It's okay.
And also,
Nicholas, how are you doing?
Yeah, Anthony, I'm good. I'm fine.
You are sounding like you are sounding with a defeatist mentality. You don't think you go to a man that
winners don't make noise.
A man that's supposed to team at the top of the table.
Winners don't make noise.
Let's go on a break. We'll go on that break.
There's no table in the FA Cup.
We'll come back and then we'll start the show properly. Don't go anywhere. Alright, welcome back to the show. Let's remind you that you can call us at any point on the show. 0700-923-923-923 0700-923-923-923, or you can send us messages on WhatsApp at 081-7313-6193 081-7313-6193. We are also live on Facebook at Inspiration FM 92.3. Let's just take some early messages that have come in on Facebook. Nasir Usman Rawaya says he's streaming live from Gusau, Zamfara State.
Wow,
that's how far the reach is.
Shout out.
We're proud of you.
Shout out.
I don't believe you. Ayadamola Oludemi says, as Anthony usually says, Triple O, now here we go day when Chelsea go come out for the FA Cup and League Cup in 6 days. Now here we go day.
The way Chelsea go take press in neck or press nothing.
Good morning, guys. Please, I would like to know when your AFCON show will be on air. That's from Johnson from Ibafo. Well, it starts on Monday, 8th of January, and it's 4:15 to 4:30. Monday to Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday 4 p.m. to 4:30 as well. Evening, not 4 a.m. please. 4 p.m. It's not don't go put on a radio early in the morning and say you're waiting for Triple O.
Why should it be Triple O?
So 4 p.m. in the evening, Saturday and Sunday, then 4:30 p.m. Monday to Friday. That's when AFCON Extra will be holding. It's going to be a fun time. Gifts to be won, excellent previews, excellent reviews, and everything in between. Details of everything that will go on at the AFCON. Right. So
our Chelsea players will do well at the AFCON.
It's Jackson now. No be here with it.
Only Jackson for you.
Anyway, we've seen one game in the FA Cup. Where is it? There we go. Did I miss it? Did I miss it? I think I missed it.
No,
Crystal Palace now.
No. There's something I'm looking for actually.
You've missed it.
You are the wrong place now, Oga.
I have missed it actually.
Oga, you are the wrong place.
I'm not actually.
You are.
I am. I'm in the right place.
No. You are in Premier League.
There we go. You do like that sometimes. Anyway, we saw one game yesterday with Crystal Palace against Everton. Goalless, that one ended. We'll not talk about that one too much. There was a controversial red card to Dominic Calvert-Lewin. We'll leave that one alone. But matches today, let's Brentford taking on Wolves. Fulham will take on Rotherham. Tottenham Hotspur against Burnley. These games are today. So let's just pick one or two to talk about in this one. Let's talk about Brentford against Wolves. Brentford have been poor in recent times as well. Wolves, on the other hand, are flying high. Triple, let me come to you for this one. Thomas Frank, I heard him was talking, says he only takes 1 day to turn things around. Everybody goes through this and all of that. But again, It's been poor from Brentford. I fancy Wolves in this one. What do you think?
Of course, you fancy Wolves because if you look at the two main men for what's it called, Brentford. One is injured. One has gone for the AFCON.
and the third one is serving a suspension.
He's serving a suspension. So there's no Brian Bueno, there's no 𝐜𝐿𝐍𝐒𝐏, and there's also of course 𝐼𝐍𝐼𝐑𝐀's suspension has not ended yet. So they are going to be without him. Frank Onyeka also is not going to be available for them. So I think they have about 4 or 5 players, you know, for that are leaving them. So this is just the beginning of the beginning of more pressure and more struggle. So I'm going to stick with Wolverhampton Wanderers to nick this one. By the way, there is a possibility of a replay, but I think Wolverhampton Wanderers are favourite going into this one.
All right, buddy. For Tottenham Hotspur against Burnley. Burnley don't have like 4-star, and that's it. Spurs don't have Son, they don't have Papa Matassa, they don't have 𝐕 Bissouma.
Is Foster going for the AFCON?
Yes.
Oh, finally.
His name is on the list now. His name has always been on the list. Yeah. The reason, what's his name?
Angie.
No. The Burnley manager now.
Company.
Immediately he saw that name on the list. Started saying, it's not fit, so he cannot play. He will go to the AFCON. What do you think is going on in this one? What do you think Burnley can pull an upset, given all the players that are missing for Tottenham Hotspur?
Oh, well, I doubt if Burnley will be able to cope with Tottenham Hotspur's intensity. We can talk about Spurs losing Son and the rest of them, but at the end of the day, Burnley do not really have the quality to go toe to toe with the Tottenham Hotspur's team. The last game did end 5-2 in favor of Tottenham away from home. As regards the Premier League now, but this is the FA Cup. People will say, we've seen great upsets in the cup games, but again, I do not see Burnley stopping Tottenham at the new Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, because in terms of quality, head to head, I do feel this would be a comfortable win for Tottenham.
Just to clarify, though, they have dropped like 4-star. Sadly, I don't understand. Percy Tau probably will be the one to lead the line for South Africa, but I don't understand why they went with
because I know there was a talk of
a lot of rubbish.
Burnley and a company and the South African coach whom he had worked under some years ago. I think they also reached an agreement that just leave these guys of the South African team for now.
All right, some more matches to look forward to this weekend involving Premier League teams. There's Sunderland taking on Newcastle. That's the proper Tyneside derby. Actually, should be all blood and guts in this one. We'll see how it goes.
You would have take 5-5.
There's Gillingham against Sheffield United. We also have Bournemouth away at Crystal Palace. There's Brighton away at Stoke City. Chelsea against Preston. Middlesbrough against Aston Villa. Sheffield Wednesday against Cardiff. Swansea against Morecambe. Some more matches in the FA Cup. Let's just tell you that Man City will take on Huddersfield. Nottingham Forest against Blackpool. We have West Ham taking on Bristol City. Arsenal will take on Liverpool, and then Wigan will take on Manchester United on Monday. Nicholas, let me come to you. Arsenal against Liverpool. It was 0-0 when they met at Anfield. This one is at the Emirates. Liverpool without Mo Salah, without Wataru Endo. Arsenal really don't have anybody who is missing, who is that important. How do you see this one going?
Well, I think the owners will fall on Liverpool to actually, get into this game with a lot of positivity, and hopefully, the absence of Salah will not really make, the headlines when we finish that match at the end of 90 minutes. But I'm always positive about, the outcome. It's Arsenal. It's not Man City or one big club. So I think it's not really much of a scare for me. I think we'll have a positive result. Trust me, away from home. It doesn't matter. Emirates Stadium is a sacred ground. Liverpool have gone there, they've gotten points. It will not be a disappointment at the end of the day. I feel that confident about our game.
All right,
I think I have a feeling of the Premier League clubs that will not advance to the 4th round.
Hold that thought. Let's take a word from 1xBet. Of course, we'll come back and we'll give you a possible upset, too good to lose, and Triple O will tell you who he thinks will not qualify from the next round.
Did you enjoy this video? Hit the subscribe button for more, leave a comment and like. Thank you.